The crossbar. But the referee has said that that is the end of the game. Chances for both sides to have won it. One isolated late on for Newcastle.
As the Rivers State Governor rolled out some of his projects and strides in his first 100 days in office, some key Rivers State stakeholders, such as Alaba Prince Reuben Saturday Jaja of the Saturday Jaja Walking House in the Opobo Kingdom and legal luminary Chief OCJ Okocha, scores SIM Fubara very high in his first 100 days in office.
Particularly with regards to the completion of the agenda, the continuation agenda of his predecessor, our beloved former governor SIM Fubara. So he committed to ensure that he continued for that agenda, and we have seen him the last 100 days. He has remained firm to that commitment of carrying the agenda that so beautified our state and made us one of the states in the nation that is being envied by many. Has continued with it, and so far I think he has done a great job.
On Tuesday, I was the one that he made special guest of honor to commission the redevelopment of my old school, Government Comprehensive. So from, the thing from the steps of a dancer, you know how well he will perform. And he comes from the old school, Wike. He says he's going to follow Wike's programs, and his slogan is continuity and consolidation. So we hope for the best. Same now.
Yes.
It's too early to rate him now. It's just 100 days in office. Okay. So be that as it may, with the few dance steps he has exhibited, he's performing very well. The
Alaba Prince Saturday Reuben Jaja also advised Governor SIM Fubara to consider canonization of riverine communities in the state.
Well, canonization is building a route of transportation of goods and services and humans from one point to the other. For instance, if you build a canal that cuts straight from Opobo, Andoni, and Bonny, it will ease movement of business. It will ease tourism. It will ease even security. Because a canal is a short process whereby you have the embankment on both sides, and you cut it straight along across the meandering creeks. So it will even bring people from abroad to come. It's a leisure. You go into the canal, it's a tunnel. Mm-hmm. You have a security at the other checkpoint, security at the other end, and enforcement organization in between. So it's even safe and secure to travel by. We didn't have the idea, but with a very creative policy, we can source for resources not only within Nigeria but also outside. Don't forget that a canalization policy that, say, create a canal that takes us from Opobo all the way to Bonny will create small towns, open villages, and businesses into our hinterland Ijaw communities. And you can do the same thing, Okrika, all the way to Calamari. All that will open up the community, expand operations of medium, small time business, because the canal will have stopovers. Mm-hmm. So it's something that we can put our heads on and see this is something that must be pursued also to benefit the riverine communities of Ijaw communities there.
Alaba Reuben Jaja is the president of the VIF Group, owner of the Ascon plant in Nkotobasi in Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria.
Well, what needs to be done to stimulate the economy is to make it the environment friendly to business people. businessmen want to see security, ensure that the environment is stable, and also that there are programs of the government to encourage investors to come and invest and make money for their shareholders. So far he's putting the structures necessary to do that in place. And the construction of roads and completion of all the roads that was started by the prior administration is part of that, because we need good roads, good infrastructure to enable our business people to settle whatever they are choosing to settle in our states. Well, I would like to say this as those of us who are in the riverine community. As we are constructing roads, building infrastructure, I strongly feel that he should look into developing a policy on canal construction, canalization of riverine communities. Because if you look at the topography of our area and the creeks, if you are traveling from, say, from Opobo to Boni, it takes you quite a long time, but it's not quite far away. If you take an aerial view, you find out that Opobo to Boni is something you can do in a few hours. And it's because of the nature of the creeks, they're all meandering. So I think our governor should look seriously into a policy of developing the riverine community through canalization.
Sopriye Jaja reporting.